Oil and Gas. Mr. L.K. Gupta, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Essar Oil joins us. Mr. Gupta, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Gupta, there's a buzz on the street that Essar Oil is considering raising about $1 billion plus from the global markets.
In fact, as far as Essar Oil is concerned, we have about a year back said that we will be raising about $600 million by way of equity. But thereafter we have said that this was the requirement basis the SEBI guidelines where the promoters were to bring down to 75% and also because of the sales tax funds requirement. However, both these things now have taken care. For the first thing, SEBI has clarified that GDS held by the promoters are not to be counted. So if we exclude that, the promoter holding is less than 75%. And secondly, as far as sales tax is concerned, after the Supreme Court issue, we have now 2 years time to repay it. Besides that, we have a standby facility from a bank. So we have no plans as of now to raise any further equity.
Mr. Gupta, you've recently been in the US for a road show. What has been the purpose of that and how was your interaction with investors?
In fact, after every quarterly results, we try and meet various investors, and after every quarter we try and cover one continent. So this time we have been to that continent and we have met various investors to explain our results and to discuss with them. And I am very happy to share that all of them were very appreciative of the performance of Essar Oil, and they are very upbeat that Essar Oil has met all their expectations.
Were there any concerns from their end? What were the queries like?
So basically, when we had met last time with that particular continent investors, at that point of time, our expansion was undergoing, our optimization was underway. We had the sales tax issues, so all of them now are fully addressed. If you recall, the third quarter of the current year, our throughput was almost 5.14 million ton. We have achieved the complexity using 84% of heavy and producing still 85% of light and middle. Our power plant, which is captive coal power plant, which is unique to Essar Oil, is also now complete and up and running. So, I mean, all of them were really very appreciative and happy of this fact.
Mr. Gupta, why is your stock so volatile? I've been mapping your stock from last 5 years. Either it goes up or it comes down. It's never stable.
Now, something about stock markets, I will not be able to comment much, but what I can say is that the fact that we have completed our expansion and optimization, our coal-fired power plant, and we have been able to consistently deliver, it has been recognized by the market now.
Because that is what you're indicating?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I also wanted to understand the GRM picture, because what you've reported for the quarter gone by are excellent GRM or excellent global refining margins. Can you sustain a double-digit GRM for next 2 or 3 quarters?
Yeah, last third quarter, as I mentioned, we have completed the expansion and optimization, and that was fully reflected in our results. And we had declared a current price gross refining margins of $9.75 per barrel. The margins were also helped by the weak fuel oil prices. The current scenario in the refining industry, the middle distillate margins are, cracks are holding on, gasoline cracks are also holding on. So we are reasonably confident that the margins appear good.
What's your view, Mr. Gupta, on the diesel price decontrol and what does it mean for your plans of fuel retailing?
No, we are really very happy to see that at last the government has taken this bold step and has at least completely deregulated the bulk diesel prices, which means that this will throw an opportunity to us to participate in the bulk sale of diesels in competitions with other players in the industry. And we only hope that the intention of the government to bring the retail diesel prices to parity with the international prices is really implemented, and this will be a real big positive for Essar Oil because we have almost 1400 outlets operational and another 200 at various stages. So these 1600 outlets today are able to sell only petrol. Once the diesel prices come at parity, these petrol pumps will also be able to sell diesel, and which will be a big volume. So we definitely look forward to the implementation to this decision of government, and in any case the bulk sales of diesel we will be able to participate immediately.
Mr. Gupta, all positive indicators, and this time you posted the highest GRMs. Will you be able to sustain them or build on them?
No, as I mentioned to you just now that the middle distillate cracks are looking very positive, and even the light distillate, which is gasoline and naphtha, are very good. Fuel oil prices have started slightly recovering, which means the crude oil prices may get little pushed. But we are very hopeful that the margins are going to sustain.
Mr. Gupta, final question. Like you've indicated that bulk of the capex is behind behind you. You are generating free cash flow. So at a time when you're generating free cash flow, are you in a position to retire your existing debt? If yes, by how much?
Yeah, once we are, as I mentioned to you, that the third quarter results have now really shown that the cash generations from the company operations are going to be substantial, and we will definitely utilize these cash generations going forward to reduce our debt. And besides this, we now have permission from Reserve Bank of India of about $2.27 billion ECBs to replace our rupee borrowing. So our immediate focus is to see that the rupee borrowing is replaced by the dollar borrowing, because for us all our earnings are in dollars. So basically we are not having any risk on currency. So once we convert our rupee borrowings to dollar, the cost of interest will go down substantially, and going forward we look for very healthy margins and EBITDA. So definitely in next 1 or 2 years we will be able to bring down and correct our leverages to a great extent.
Well, Mr. Gupta, really appreciate your time and thank you for joining us.